meets girl. They decide to get married, 2 or 3 wedding functions, and there you go. Well, not anymore. Indian weddings are getting bigger and crazier.
Hello there and welcome to the finale episode of Wedding Trends, a bandbaja.com initiative in association with Fab India. I want to thank all of you for your love and support that you have shown us throughout this journey. इससे ये तो पता चल गया that we Indians are wedding junkies. चाहे hailstorm हो, demonetization या winters, शादियाँ नहीं रुकने वाली. And now we know that you love every bit of the planning and shopping, especially the ladies. Which is why, to kick off the show, we have curated some gorgeous looks for the bridesmaids for the various wedding functions they have to attend all year round.
My passion is traditional jewelry worn in a modern style. I get an emotional connect every time I'm with my customer. Hi, I'm Preeti Mohan and I'm a jewelry designer.
I like using brighter colors because it immediately adds a fun element to the garment. I like to create story in my garment. Hi, I'm Ghazal Gupta. I have a label by my own name.
So today we are creating 3 looks for you, starting with the Sangeet, the wedding and the reception.
So the first look is the Sangeet. Sangeet normally starts in the afternoon, carried till the evening. This is why we have used a nice bright yellow color with a beautiful peacock motif. Peacock motifs usually gives a very happy feeling of dance, and Sangeet is full of dance and fun.
As she said, Sangeet is a function full of music and dance. For jewelry, we've opted for a tika, converted a choker into a bajuband. We've combined it with a hatpul and a ring to complete the look.
For the wedding, we have done a very different color palette. It's a light grey with a peach. So when you wear a different color, you tend to stand out in the crowd. We have done motifs inspired from Rajasthan. And in the end, we have done a scalping with silver gota to make it look more girly.
So since we are doing an interesting pastel color, to draw attention, we are using a deep blue enamel choker combined with a very dramatic earring. We have also used a very interesting tika which reaches at the back. It's an interesting hair piece, so when the girl turns around and the attention goes to her hair. For the hands, we've used interesting rings. In one hand, we have a combination of 2 rings which are attached by pearl strings, and in the other hand, we have 1 single ring. So that completes the look.
Third look is for the reception. We have used a very nice beige color with dark emerald green dupatta and blouse. The blouse is velvet with a beautiful intricate embroidery. Velvet gives a very royal look to the whole attire. The lehenga has a beautiful flower motifs done with Zardozi work and French knots of green to combine very well coordinated with the dupatta and the blouse.
For jewelry, we have done a very cool look. We've coordinated it with a nice long satlara, which looks heavy, it looks grand. We've combined it with a nice bold stud and a stack of bangles, which is very interesting.
We We are all about adding that sprinkle of sparkle to make your big day special. मगर एक सच्ची बात बोलूं, इससे फ़र्क नहीं पड़ता कि आपकी शादी कितनी बड़ी है या उसमें कितने लोग आ रहे हैं. What really matters is the celebration of two souls finding each other in this big, wide world. We know that the road to finding the one is not always easy, and you might need a little bit of help. But trust me, after watching this love story that I have for you, you will realize that it's all worth it.
Hi, my name is Darshan Shirasi and I'm a startup entrepreneur in Mumbai.
I am Pooja and I am in Chinese astrology and tarot reading. I registered myself on Shaadi.com and it took me about a year to find him. So I was husband shopping for a good year.
Shaadi.com being synonymous with matchmaking portal, I thought that's the first website that I should try. When I first came across her profile, of course the first thing that I noticed was the profile picture and she looked very pretty in her sari.
When I saw his profile, he is actually 2 years younger than me, so I was a little apprehensive because I was like, okay, he's a younger guy, I'm older than him, is this going to work?
What attracted me to her profile was the fact that she was very clear in her mind as to what she wants. And on Shaadi.com portal, I decided to write an email to this pretty lady here. The second thing that I noticed in her profile was that she is a chef and an astrologer. And I went chef. I'm a foodie to the core. And on top of that, she was dessert chef and baker.
When I read that email, I felt really nice because here's this person who is, taking the effort to go through my profile. He's putting in the effort to analyze me as a person. I was like, okay, let's just go ahead and meet this person and give it a shot, see what happens.
And that's how I became lucky. After Pooja wrote back to me, we started chatting over the phone. I think it was barely 3-4 days.
Yeah.
She said that she's coming to Mumbai and we spent about 4-5 hours speaking and it already felt like we knew each other for some time.
So the courtship was a very interesting ride, and me being from Pune, he being from Mumbai, it was like a semi-long distance relationship. So my family was not very comfortable because different backgrounds hai.
Well, the road wasn't easy for her as well. My mom initially wasn't ready to even meet her because of the cultural differences and so on and so forth, and me being younger than her. But mom saw that love that she had for me, and that instantly melted her. And finally we got married on the same day as we first spoke to each other. We were lucky to be on the same portal and we met each other. That's what
and
is
all
most
is well
important.
that ends well, basically. So.
Aww, and that's how you write a love story. Actually, people are getting very innovative with the way they are telling their love stories. It's not with pen and paper anymore, but with a camera.
No, this is not an Indian remake of Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. This is the latest rage in the wedding photography industry. In fact, couples from all across the world are getting these dreamy shots taken right before their wedding. Be it taking shade under a scooter, or posing on top of a toy car, or sailing on a spring leaf. Tiny versions of you can fit into just about any scenario. The possibilities are limitless.
Time for a break, but we are far from done. अभी तो आपको पूरी दुनिया घुमानी है. See you on the other side with our favorite honeymoon pics. Welcome back. Now that you have ticked through the long list of elaborate and tedious wedding functions, here is the light at the end of the tunnel, your honeymoon. here's some personal advice. Do not postpone your honeymoon plans till the last minute, thinking ये तो हो ही जाएगा, अभी तो इतना खर्चा हुआ है. Trust me, you need to unwind और क्या पता ऑफिस से इतनी लंबी छुट्टी फिर कब मिले, right? So plan ahead and listen up. Start planning at least 6 months in advance, especially if you don't want to go through a travel agent. It is said that you will find the absolute lowest ticket price 57 days prior to a domestic trip and 171 days before international departure. So mark your calendars now. 4 months in advance is when you should book your hotel rooms. Start your visa paperwork 6 months in advance. शादी के आसपास आपको ये टाइम नहीं मिलेगा. Set aside your budget and don't touch it. 1 month prior to the wedding, reconfirm all your bookings and get everything that you need for the destination that you have picked, including your currency. And finally, take off for your honeymoon and forget about the world. Just enjoy your time together. Now let's get the big guys to help you pick your perfect honeymoon destination.
Honeymoons are special, where people are looking at the magical phase of getting away from their routines. So that's why couples nowadays are looking at unique destinations, most exotic destinations which are different from other normal routine programs. People are looking at exotic destinations all around the world which are famous for their beaches such as Caribbean, Mauritius, Bali.
Another trends for honeymooners will be, we have some adventure activities. They can opt bungee jumping, snorkeling and scuba diving. Nowadays, if you want to do something out of it, so we have an option, they can opt in hot air balloon.
Chartering a luxury yacht is yet another option for the couples to go to some of the exotic destinations all over the world. They can go at their own pace. It allows them to visit some of the deserted islands all over the world.
Couples wants to do shopping. If they're going for a honeymoon trip, they think that one should be a kind of a very surprising place that they can go and do shopping.
Food is the soul of any vacation, and adding a gourmet experience adds up to your overall experience of the vacation. So couples nowadays are looking at the places which are famous for their gourmet and for their food, such as places in France, places in Spain. Among other places, Mexico and Italy also top the chart. One of the famous trend is self-drive programs, where we give them the set programs from 7 nights to 15 nights, where they can hire a car and drive around at their own pace, have the freedom of their own space, and also visit some exotic destinations. And among some other options, we have Scotland, programs for Australia, and also New Zealand, which is very famous for self-drive programs.
Couples who would like to enjoy luxury hotels, we can always advise them to go to a destination like Bora Bora, Maldives, Mauritius. Especially why Maldives, I should say, I can advise them Maldives because we have different kind of hotels there. We have the properties, they can offer water villa.
Honeymoon is a perfect time to relax together, and that's why couples are nowadays looking at places which are famous for spa and wellness treatments. Places like Bali, Turkey, Greece are famous among the destinations for wellness.
Time is running out, but before I leave, here is a beautiful love story, but with a twist. Completely inspired by Instagram and Pinterest, this wedding will have you believe that you could have the most picturesque wedding. All you need are the right ideas.
Fun, Casual, new age, and picturesque would be the best way to describe Vihal and Rajiv's boho wedding. They wanted to add a personalized touch to the entire wedding with DIY elements, and then the ideas were just a click away. Pinterest and Instagram greatly inspired the decor scheme. What made the whole wedding even more fun was the coming together of their different styles. The DIY ideas were not just limited to themselves or their decor, but also the guests. A wedding that looks like it's right out of a Hollywood film. High on creativity and low on tradition.
And with that, I will have to say goodbye. But don't worry, I will see you very soon on the next season with fresh new ideas and, of course, more weddings. So keep us sending your wedding pictures and adorable love stories to marketing@bandbaja.com and stand a chance to get featured on bandbaja.com's Facebook page with numerous followers. Guess what? There are exciting prizes to be won also. So grab the opportunity to become the king and queen of bandbaja.com. Until next time, keep celebrating, keep having fun, क्योंकि अभी तो शादी शुरू हुई है.